play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. William Saliba starts alongside Gabriel in central defence. Leandro Trossard plays with Bukayo Saka on the flanks. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Jed Spence plays with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. And up front on his own is Dominic Solanke. Saka. Could be threatening. Can he? Perhaps now. Such an important goalkeeping intervention under pressure. And cleared away without much fuss. A throw-in coming up now. William Saliba. It's with Gabriel. Declan Rice. Now what can they do from here? Well, they stopped them in their tracks. His determination there for all to see.
Yeah, using his strength well there.
Archie Gray. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Oh, it's on! There it is! The opening goal in the derby falls for Spurs. And that has silenced the majority in here.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. But there's still plenty to do. He uses his body so well to hold off his marker and then finishes it with real quality. That's a confident goal.
At Surin, thanks for the follow.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Subimendi. On to Saka. Declan Rice. Subimendi. Trossard.
Kader Pilsayol Tinktadilti.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Xavi Simons. And on to Colomwani. Spence. Romero. Now with Colomwani. Ball retention so important. But just like that, possession changes hands. Out of play for a Spurs throw-in. Mickey van de Ven. Rondal Colomwani. Solanke. Gallagher. And Spurs now in potentially a dangerous position. Well read to put an end to that attack. A foul but no whistle. Instead advantage with Arsenal. Searching for the angle. But they dealt with the threat posed. Rondal Colomwani. And Spurs showing good width. Chance to cross. Oh, the threat could be there. Oh, crucial interception.
He's just got that art of defending, hasn't he?
Timber. Feeding it through. Eze. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Dominic Solanke. Spence. On to Gray. Simons. Spurs get the advantage from the referee. Moving the ball well here. Oh, big moment! And a goal it is to put them in front again! No less than they deserve! Well, there we have it, the first yellow card.
Yeah, he's going to have to be careful now for the rest of the game, isn't he? Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
Timber. Now, can he get on the end of this one? Opportunity. Vigorous defending. Nicely saved. Pedro Porro. Simons. Solanke. Konowani! Well, unable to bend his run offside. Trossard. And whipped into the box. Oh, just over the bar. Seemed to catch it with the top of his head. Good opportunity, that. Pedro Porro. Well, a really good run. Gray. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. A bit disappointing in the end.
Well, that wasn't far away, and a 2-goal lead would have certainly changed the game and the approach. But as it is, though, it could still go either way.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Spurs pushing forward with options available. Played into the box. Oh, disappointing clearance. Oh, sprained every sinew to get there. He's driven in the corner. Not the most confident clearance. Real chance. Unable to get a body in the way. Now he must get it out of there. Here for Spurs. Bukayo Saka. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Trossard. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
At Itriki Nainu, thanks for the follow.
And on to Konowani. Pedro Porro. Waited well. Konowani. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered.
Yeah, he was on his toes there to get it away.
Declan Rice. Eze. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Archie Gray. Spence. Promising move from Tottenham. Gray. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Very effective pass. And all doing their bit to keep them out. Spence. Now opening things up. Simons. Gallagher. Could be threatening. And Spurs doing well to win it back.
At Erod 24.
Can he score? Oh, what a save! Corner kick played in. Bukayo Saka. Urian Timber. William Saliba. Subimendi. Bukayo Saka. Subimendi. And here's Saliba. Saka. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Arsenal recovering possession well. Rondal Colomwani. It's with Porro. Romero. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this.
Yeah, certainly getting those possession stats up.
Jed Spence. Van de Ven. Xavi Simons. It's with Porro. Intelligent defending. Now, who can he play it to? And a throw-in for Arsenal. Could play it in. This could be the equaliser. Urian Timber. Decent idea. Oh, useful ball. He put it in. It's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, when you watch this again, the passing is brilliant. They always have an option, the ball is moved so quickly, the defence just can't get anywhere near them. And then what a finish.
So underway again here, and this game is playing with our emotions. Van de Ven. Xavi Simons. And Spurs moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Jed Spence. Nice looking pass. And can they prise them open now? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Subimendi.
Colwyn Bay, North Wales.
And the throw into Spurs. Xavi Simons. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Solanke. Nicely played. And regaining control of the ball.
Yeah, you can see that they're a really well-coached side, can't you?
Lots of space for Arsenal.
HGGHGHFHCGJ.
Counter-attacking
Lol.
possibilities. forward. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Chinese Alan Petersfield.
Well, the speed of this transition is incredible. They're up the pitch in a flash and then through on goal. He decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good
Hazelmere.
finish.
Arsenal restart the game then, and they have work to do as they try to wipe out that last goal. Eze on to Saka. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, had to intervene. Conor Gallagher. Rice with it.
Thanks for the gift.
At Lorma Umar Senior, thank you.
And it's still on. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Koromwani. Pedro Porro. Conor Gallagher. On to Solanke. Good distribution. Eyeing an opening.
Thanks
At Pim,
for the
no
gift.
thank you.
William Saliba. Good piece of defending.
Yeah, he did what he had to do there. Definitely the smart choice.
Well, now they have possession. Trossard. Rice with it. Arsenal could be onto something. Rice. This could square the game.
At J. Daniels, thanks for the follow.
And he's fired over the corner.
At Pim, no thanks for the follow.
Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Simons. Dominic Solanke on the ball. Jed Spence. Conor Gallagher. Really good build-up, but no end product. Timber. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Spurs recovering possession well. Can he put it away? Good as that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And a yellow card to add to his woes.
Yeah, you can't argue with that, can you?
Who can he pick out? And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Conor Gallagher. Ball control is the key. Simons. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Oh, chance! And so badly wanted to hit the target.
Oh, you've got to put that away. But
M. Enyamai live.
still in the balance.
Subimendi. And support available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, good idea.
Thanks for the gift.
At Lorma Umar Senior, thank you.
Frankie. Given away by Tottenham. Yuri and Timber. It's with Gabriel. Timber. On to Saka. Victor Gyökeres. Well, that's asking for a yellow card. And reaches for the yellow card.
Yeah, it wasn't a good challenge, was it?
What is the name of the game?
Oh, danger here. Genuine chance. We'll take it away. He won the ball. Oh, useful ball.
FC 26.
Eberechi Eze on the ball. Plenty of support here. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Archie Gray. Xavi Simons. Attack looks promising. Gray. Conor Gallagher. Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Gray. Van de Ven. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order.
At Porfirio Amaro, thanks for the follow.
Declan Rice. Eberechi Eze on the ball. Saka.
At Michael Fleming, thanks for the follow.
Eze. Surely. Well, that's really sound goal and pushed onto the woodwork. Can they set up a chance? Gallagher. It's with Porro. Xavi Simons. Rawani threading it through. Trossard. Declan Rice. And showing fine vision. That is tackling of the highest order. Could catch them on the break. Determined to keep moving. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Saka. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level.
Well, one good pass could do it.
Well, the threat could be there. So half-time, that will close the book on the first half here at the Emirates. Well, Xavi Simons in something of a groove, and when he gets into that groove, he can be difficult to stop.
Yeah, he's been driving a lot of their attacking play. Sharp movements and real purpose on the ball. And a lovely assist as well.
At Sukanth Chukar, thanks for the follow.
So into the second half, and Arsenal with a bit of work ahead of them. Nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Simons. Eberechi Eze on the ball. And promising stuff from Arsenal. And let's give credit to the defending. Solanke. On to Gray, and he has options available. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Bukayo Saka. Arsenal could threaten from this position. And that takes a cross into the centre. Well, far from the ideal header, and the goalkeeper had it all the way. Pedro Porro. Now with Solanke. Archie Gray. Decent position. Is it going to be Solanke? Oh, difficult save to make. Who can he pick out? Now, can they hit them on the counter? Can they turn it into something?
Don't hesitate.
Well, it came to nothing in the end. Ball retention so important. Xavi Simons. He has teammates around him. And strong play here. Given away by Arsenal.
Don't hesitate.
Pedro Porro. Kolo Muani. And in the perfect position to read it. Declan Rice.
At Marasiai Moia Shashi, thanks for the follow. Football.
Victor Gyökeres. A really good pass.
Just don't.
Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Eze. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Gray. And here's Saliba. Gabriel. Can he find the right pass? Teammates in the middle. It was a poor attempt, and a goal kick it is. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Subimendi. Well, Arsenal unable to hang on to the ball. Dominic Solanke. Pedro Porro. Conor Gallagher. Ball retention is often part of it. Gallagher. And trying to extend their lead.
Yeah, it's really working well when they up the tempo.
Arsenal did well to win back possession. William Saliba. Saka. And here's Saliba. Victor Gyökeres. Oh, this looks useful. This could level it. And swiftly ending that attack. Xavi Simons. Well, they could break at pace. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Really determined play to hang on to it. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Plenty of support here. Declan Rice. Chance here. Oh, that's a fine save.
At Finju, thanks for the follow.
Martin Ødegaard. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Might do damage on the break. Good strong play.
At user 48143256699826, thanks for the follow.
Options in the middle. Oh, useful ball. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Izzy. Urian Timber. Subimendi. Piero Incapié. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Xavi Simons. Gallagher. Spence.
At Harpbeauty Udai, thanks for the follow.
Defend. Xavi Simons. Conor Gallagher. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Big chance. Oh, terrific save!
Yeah, that's all about awareness and timing. Excellent goalkeeping.
Corner kick played in. Will it be? Holding on to it. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And strong play here. Is it going to be Solanke? Pedro Porro. Now opening things up. Dominic Solanke. Well, looking for a second of the game, but the keeper was equal to it.
Yeah, well, he's looking lively, isn't he? Popping up in these sorts of positions on a regular basis now.
Short corner it is. Oh, that's splendid play. And just like that, broken up. Simons. Well, attacking possibilities. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Gabriel. It's with Erdogan. Excellent run in possession. Declan Rice. Well, this could really help the cause. Rice with it. Passing it around as the search goes on for an equaliser. Subimendi. Eberechi Eze on the ball. A very good tackle. And the counter-attack looks on. Pedro Porro. Gallagher. Good patience.
Yeah, looking really sharp, aren't they?
Still seeking space. And fantastic hands to deny that effort.
Yeah, that's what you want from your keeper. Sharp reflexes and quick thinking. He's done so well there.
An encouraging Arsenal move. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Jed Spence. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Really determined play to hang on to it. Xavi Simons. Return to Solanke. Arsenal struggling to keep the ball. Subimendi. Victor Gyökeres. Subimendi. Now with Saka. That's a good-looking pass. Learns to win it back. Martin Ødegaard. And keeping possession. Decent position. Martin Ødegaard. Excellent defending. And support available. And beyond the last defender, offside. Twenty minutes to go in this one. Spence. Conor Gallagher. Kolo Muani. Out of play, and a Spurs throw-in forthcoming. Wasn't where the throw-in was meant to go.
Well, he's just given that away far too easily, hasn't he?
Saka. Declan Rice. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Quick break could be on. Gray. Pedro Porro. Colomwani! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Here it is again, and this is a great team goal. They keep the ball moving, 1- and 2-touch passing, and then it's a calm finish at the end.
So the current scoreline 4-2. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Mickey van de Ven. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Declan Rice. Oh, danger here. And waiting for teammates to arrive on the scene. And cleared away. Pedro Porro. Now with Kolomwani. Could be dangerous. Simons, determined defending. Just 15 minutes remaining. Incisive pass. Might finish. Oh, pushed onto the post.
Well, they're certainly putting pressure on them, creating chances. The fans are responding to the positive play as well, really getting behind the team.
Saka. This looks interesting.
At MR_Khan 2K15, thanks for the follow.
Just the challenge that was required. Conor Gallagher. Dominic Solanke. Simons. Decent looking ball. And defending as a unit. Saka. Using his strength to shield the ball. Declan Rice. Pedro Porro. Gallagher. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Simons. Solanke. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Well, potential danger. Rondal Kolomwani. Palinha. And on to Kolomwani. Really determined play to hang on to it. Eze. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. And teammates to play it to. Well, that attack collapsed completely. Gallagher. Teasing ball in. And defensive play to be applauded. Could pose a threat on the counter. Victor Gyökeres. Subimendi. On to Gyökeres. Promising pass. Can he do it? Oh my word!
At Blanation Worldwide.
For you. What a challenge!
I thought he was in there. Looked like a goal for sure, didn't it?
Conor Gallagher. Interception to snuff out the danger. And the ruling is offside here. And time for the change now.
To be replaced by number 29, Kai Havertz.
Who are you playing as?
Piero Incapié. Rice with it. Now with Saka. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Conor Gallagher.
Which team are you?
Good through ball. Gallagher. Palinha. Good-looking move. And getting in the way of that superb defensive play. Danger building.
At Waswa, thanks for the follow.
Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Might be a chance to break. Really annoying for them. Couldn't take advantage. William Saliba. And Havertz. Gyökeres. Rice with it. And an astute piece of defending. Dominic Solanke.
At thanks for the follow.
Oh, it's on! Oh, the challenge was spot on! Bukayo Saka. Targets available, cross comes in. Nervy clearance. Well, that's the end of that for now. Well, they could break at pace. Opportunity. Oh, it's been given as a penalty. And this might mean job done. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, we can see it here again. He's given the keeper the eyes, sent him completely the wrong way. Makes for a relatively simple finish in the end, but it's a good penalty, this.
Urian Timber. It's with Erdogan. Havertz. Incapié. Timber. Rice with it. Subimendi. Declan Rice. And a clever piece of defending. Conor Gallagher. And Palinha with it. Simons. Excellent vision. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. That's a good-looking pass. Shielding the ball superbly. Declan Rice. He has teammates around him. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Palinha. Nice looking move, this. Solanke. And Palinha with it. Oh, moving it nicely. A very effective challenge put in. Martin Erdogan. Piero Incapié. Gabriel. On to Gyökeres. Could be dangerous.
At Wangnoi 782, thanks for the follow. At it Jasmine, thanks for the follow.
It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Solanke. And Palinha with it. Simons. Spence. And crossed in there. And quick thinking defensively. Gyökeres. It's with Ødegaard. Declan Rice. Bukayo Saka. Martin Ødegaard. What a brilliant pass. And there goes the final whistle. The overall story is a happy one for Tottenham because they get the 3 points from this game. What did you make of it?
Well, that was really comfortable, wasn't it? The play going forward was so clinical, took them apart at times and produced some top-quality finishes too. It's a great result.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, he was a constant threat, either playing on the shoulder or looking to drop into space. His movement was so clever, got himself into great goal-scoring positions. Bag two, could have had more.
At Jan, thanks for the follow.
Two sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. We should be in for a cracker.
Next match play against Manchester City, please. At Blanation Worldwide, what is your name?
North London for a meeting of the north and the west of England's capital city. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith for this latest derby between Arsenal and Chelsea. Sue, it's usually
Jazzman.
It is, and I think this is going to be played at such a fast pace. I'm sure we're going to see some big tackles flying in, some moments of brilliance.
Next match, Aston Villa.
We'll be looking to use the home advantage, but it's too close to call a winner.
This is how Arsenal line up.
Okay.
It's like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press.
At Bamicas, thanks for the follow.
From the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Promising looking attack building here for Arsenal. And the ref says that's a foul and that's a penalty. And it will be a booking as well.
Yeah, he didn't have a choice there, did he?
This to strike first. Scores. The penalty officially put away.
Well, if we watch this again, he's got to just dive, predict which way he thinks he's going to go. He doesn't, and it makes for an easy finish in the end.
Chelsea get the game restarted. They'll be disappointed to have conceded. Cucurella. João Pedro.
At Casito Grace, thanks for the follow.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
Jurrien Timber. On to Bukayo Saka. Now, this might be promising. Great instinct.
Welcome.
Cut it out. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good finish. But you've got to praise the pressing from the front. It's relentless. And once they nicked the ball, they weren't going to miss from there.
One all then as we get started again. Leandro Trossard. Eberechi Eze. Arsenal moving the ball well with real confidence. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. James. Nicely sets it up. Jurrien Timber. On to Bukayo Saka. Eze. Zubimendi. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Delivered into the box. And the threat has gone with the keeper in control. Cucurella. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Timber. Now Saliba. Jurrien Timber. William Saliba. Zubimendi. This looks promising from Arsenal. It's played into the box. Victor Gyökeres. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything.
Oh, it's brilliant positioning, shutting down the attack before it started.
And there's a chance for the break here. He's in here, and they have the lead. Only moments ago they were behind. Strap yourselves in. We've got one heck of a game to enjoy.
Well, it's great interplay to kick the move off. Really well worked. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
And away we go again at 2-1. Leandro Trossard. Zubimendi. Eberechi Eze. Arsenal trying to get things moving. Now to deliver a good ball in. Toss in Adarabioyo. Cucurella. Chalobah. The ball with James now.
At Bernharbaloo, thanks for the follow.
And the Forward progress continues. Given away by Arsenal. Now the chance for them to pull forward. Cole Palmer. Ball with James now. This is another good-looking attack. Lovely setup. And a change in possession. Saka. Zubimendi. Now Saka. Good possession with a gear change coming. Chance for the equaliser. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. Chalobah. James. João Pedro. Fernandez. Oh, could be a chance here. Oh, surely. Oh, superb reflexes to get across to that. Outstanding. Played into the box. Leandro Trossard. Eberechi Eze. Timber. Here's William Saliba. Eze. Jurrien Timber. Zubimendi. Onto Rice. Incapia. Zubimendi. There could be something building here for Arsenal. Space now to get a crossover. This could get interesting.
At Omi, thanks for the follow.
Reece James. João Pedro. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Leandro Trossard. Onto Rice. Setting up the chance. James. Palmer.
VEOMA Los OVAJSAARSENALOM.
Gabriel. Leandro Trossard. Rice. Victor Gyökeres. Zubimendi.
At Thanhai, thanks for the follow.
James. Great instinct there to cut it out. Still going, the ref letting them play. Zubimendi. Onto Rice. And it's on now. Magnificent save. Top draw goalkeeping. The corner taken short. Promising position this. To square things up. Come on! Gabriel. Rice. Neto. What a chance! Chance not apparent yet. Gyökeres. The chance now for a quick transition. Well, it looked so promising, but it's come to nothing. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And it's quickly stopped.
At Noor Aini, thanks for the follow.
Intercepted. Great.
At Ainan Narim, thanks for the follow.
Declan Rice. Gyökeres. Incapia. Options available in the middle. Room for Arsenal. Goal now would really change the complexion of the game. Delivered into the box. Oh, it's a nightmare for him, that. It looks a really good chance to score. Arsenal come away with the ball. Eze. Could be setting something now. Eberechi Eze.
At Bintang Timur, thanks for the follow.
It's played in now. Played in with that. Surely the equaliser. And he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off. Gets his shot.
Thanks for the
At
gift.
Jesus Face Light in Church, thank you. At Adbala Walang, 12,896,790, thanks for the follow.
Square. Mark Cucurella. Fernandez. Neto. Now, can he get the crossing? Victor Gyökeres. There's a chance for them to go now. The defence quick to snatch it back.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
That's a good pass. Fernandez. Good work from Arsenal to win back possession. It's a confident push forward.
Pass to Messi.
For the lead here. It's in. And of course it's in. It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
Welcome to the Bla Nation.
Well, we can see it again, and he does well. He shows great strength and balance to fend the defender off, and then he slots it home. It's a really good goal, that.
What a wonderful goal.
And away we go again at 3-2.
Messi scored.
Caicedo. The ball with James now. Cole Palmer. Moises Caicedo. James.
At Eminem.
Palmer. Taking advantage there to win the ball.
At BARAN.
That set up the chance.
High 2. At M&M Dard.
This could be dangerous.
Pass to Messi.
And the defence regains control.
At BARAN.
Cole Palmer.
At M&M Turum. Baran. At Dard. At B.A.R.A.N. BWW.
And there's a chance for the break here.
Just do it. Yes.
Can they take advantage?
Hard hands, white heart.
Worth a go. It's there. That didn't last long. They're back level already.
At Mama Faith, thanks for the follow.
Well, here's the replay, and they're so good in transition. And this was a perfect example. They used all their pace going forward, and it's a great finish.
Just do it. Nothing wrong with that.
So yet another goal. 3 apiece now, and off they go. Rice.
At M&M to Dieterum Lavana CHT Dakam Vlamnade Tawa.
Nice possession.
Yeah, the back line are getting dragged all over here.
Eze. Timber. Lovely possession football. Can they find the final pass? Zubimendi. And a change in possession.
At B.A.R.A.N. EMN Ha Jat Nakam Takti Jaw Matam NYAMN.
Zubimendi. Here's William Saliba. Zubimendi. Oh, that's been won really smartly.
At M&M Tamam ETR Chatnakam. Pass to Messi.
James. This looks promising from Chelsea. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Piero Incapia. Leandro Trossard.
SN Dan Mesa.
Zubimendi.
At B.A.R.A.N. MN Tak TMNYABW Stiwa.
João Pedro. Moises Caicedo.
Pass it to Messi, he my boy.
And they might be in. James. Ball with James now. Mark Cucurella. That's a really nice ball.
Yeah,
At M&M Ha Chatnakam XAM Maxo ETR Tawaf.
They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game.
well, this is a brilliant team goal. Just watch the movement off the ball, pulling the defenders all over the place.
Baran.
And the passing, it's so
At B.A.R.A.N. Taktish Diwam NYAMN Magar Bas Bembo Live.
We're back underway and can only wonder what on earth we're going to see next. Gabriel. Piero Incapia.
Manis DLLA.
Timber. Eze. Onto Bukayo Saka. In the right position to cut out the pass.
At M&M Tawaf Lam Dakawa Nor Nazam Bay.
Surely someone's got to do something about this. And the forward progress continues.
BZHYT Sarok BAFLL Saki Hamf Kurd Hard Hands White Heart.
With James now.
Pass to Messi.
Bit sloppy in possession. Julian Timber. On to Bukayo Saka. Timber.
Make Arsenal score.
William Saliba.
Past it.
Saka. Saka. Zubimendi. Moving it forward with purpose. Something on, maybe. Eberechi Eze. An infringement spotted. Free kick.
At B.A.R.A.N. MNJATW shit NAKM Takati SHTY WAM NYAMN. Just do it. At Atumbe Shabani, thanks for the follow. Get a goal for Arsenal.
Neto. Mark Cucurella.
Just do it.
Good ball. Now what to do?
At M&M Dard Replam Maka.
And the attack is over.
At B.A.R.A.N. Bash.
That's top quality goalkeeping. And they go short with the corner. Good pass, good chance. Palmer. Promising position, this. Zubimendi. Eze. Rice.
Fulham Labbird.
Well read to gain possession. Malo Gusto. Toss in Adarabayo.
Okay.
Gusto. Ball with James now. Caicedo. Could take things.
Oh, I want to see a goal for Arsenal men.
Well, it promised so much, but has delivered little.
Yeah, it was shaping up to be a real chance, wasn't it?
William Saliba. The ball back with Raya. Saka. Zubimendi. Could be setting something now. Gyökeres. The danger averted for now. Zubimendi. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Could be a chance to break here. Looking to put the cross in. Oh, could be a chance here. They're in here. Another goal. And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, you could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, putting players out of position, and then when the space did open up, they finished them. It's a really good team goal.
Goal for Chelsea, number 20.
That brings the first half to an end in North London. Well, he's produced a masterful performance up to this point. 10 out of 10.
Well, he's been absolutely superb. His teammates need to help him out, though. But if they are to get back into this game, he's going to be key to it.
The action resumes. Let's see what this half brings. Using the body.
At Nusub Supriyatna, thanks for the follow.
Play there to hold it up.
This could be threatening. Moises Caicedo. Ball with James now. Gyökeres. Jurriën Timber. Strong work there to keep it. Players waiting in the centre. Getting closer. Jurriën Timber. Eze. And the attack is over. Really good defending. If they go now, there could be a break on. Lovely ball, could be a chance. James. Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance. Brilliant tackle, the chance is gone.
Oh, it's lovely that he does well.
Moving forward under no real pressure. Put into the box. Oh dear.
At Pacta, thanks for the follow.
Zubimendi. Now Saka. Saka. Gyökeres. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball.
At Louverture Fresnel, thanks for the follow.
On to Bukayo Saka. Rice. Making decent progress here. Oh, I wonder what they'll have in mind from here. And it's in! An exquisite free kick. Placed just where he wanted it to go. So, something for Arsenal to bite on now as the game restarts. João Pedro. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Has the space to whip it in here. That's a good ball. Moving the ball well here, looking to extend the lead.
At @Juan_Wenju at 12, thanks for the follow.
Rice. Eberechi Eze. Chance now for a quick transition. Zubimendi. And it's on now. What a stop. Razor shot.
Oh, talk about reaction. How deep was he then? It's such close range. That's a brilliant save.
Played into the box. Leandro Trossard. A really good interception to take the ball.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
James. Gusto. Promising looking ball. A chance to deliver into the box. Moving the ball well here.
Arsenal vs Chelsea.
Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. They're in here. And a great stop to turn the ball away. Declan Rice. Lovely setup. Going for it. Cleared, but not out of trouble yet. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Now, this might be promising. João Pedro. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Physical, working hard. James. Enzo Fernandez. Mark Cucurella. Chelsea trying to get things moving. Now, can he get the cross in? Genuine chance. Unbelievable reflex save.
Yeah, he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top quality goalkeeping.
At Fatau Dosso, thanks for the follow.
Into the box it goes.
At Abdurrahman Hassan, thanks for the follow.
Moises Caicedo. Fernandez. That's not a bad looking ball. Secure hands, calmly taken. Zubi Mendy. Leandro Trossard. Zubi Mendy. Eberechi Eze. Forcing things, moving the ball nicely. Well, for all that could have led to something, it won't now. So we move past the hour mark. There could be something building for Chelsea here.
At Yohan Katana, thanks for the follow.
And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
Well, here it is again, and this is a great team goal. They keep the ball moving, 1- and 2-touch passing, and then it's a calm finish at the end.
Declan Rice. Piero Incapia. Rice. Now Saka. Working the ball really nicely. This is an excellent run. A decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Mark Cucurella. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, brilliant anticipation. William Saliba. Rice. Leandro Trossard. Eze. Declan Rice. Getting closer. Ball lost and the chance gone. Caicedo. And that's the perfect way to protect the ball. Mark Cucurella. Put into the box. Now, what can they do from here? James. Going for the blast on goal there. Couldn't keep it low enough, but not a bad try. Zubimendi. Eberechi Eze. Leandro Trossard. Cole Palmer. And it's given away. Zubimendi. Leandro Trossard. Not looking to force the chance just yet. Oh, nice vision in that pass. Saka. Chance to get back in this. It's there! Hope restored! They're back in this game.
Well, have a look at this. He does so well to see the pass, and the weight is just spot on. And it's good movement to get on the end of it. Really shows his composure in front of goal, doesn't he?
Goal for Arsenal, number 14, Victor Gyokeres.
Mark Cucurella. Arsenal regaining possession.
For Arsenal, coming off the pitch, number 10, Eberechi Eze. To be replaced by
Zubimendi.
Martin Odegaard.
Incapia. On to Odegaard. Promising position this. He's in here. Oh, top class from the goalkeeper.
Oh, it's a great save. Certainly showed his class there and prevented an almost certain goal.
Played into the box. They've got the corner away. Malo Gusto. Chalobah. The ball with James now. Mark Cucurella. It's a confident push forward. Now, surely. Another goal. And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, here it is again, and all credit to the goal scorer, but you've got to ask questions of the keeper. He's got to have that covered for me, and no wonder he's frustrated with himself.
Chelsea goal, number 7, Pedro Neto.
Timber. Here's William Saliba. Martin Odegaard. Now a sense that something could happen from this. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Options available in the middle. Strong work there to keep it. João Pedro. This could get interesting. Ball one, well read. Zubimendi. Victor Gyökeres. Odegaard. Saka. And they've scored! A goal to get the stadium jumping.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
Thumb, thumb.
Goal for Arsenal, number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Pedro Neto. Starting to get interested here. Could get it over now. Decent looking attack this. Promising attack, but only to a point. Neto. Teeing up the chance now. Fernandez. Oh, a great chance. Surely. And that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. And Chelsea are making a change now. It's been delivered, and he's shown proper command of his area there. Timber. Saka. Zubimendi. On to Odegaard. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. To square things up. Game on. 2 goals down and totally outplayed. But they've turned this match completely on its head.
He gets round his marker with a lovely bit of skill. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely dumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
And we're back underway. What a turnaround we've seen. Could they even go on to win it now? Caicedo. Trevor Chalobah. Marc Cucurella. Moises Caicedo. Chalobah. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Gabriel. Well, this is getting the fans interested now. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. A good job done to keep it. Space to attack here for Chelsea. Marc Cucurella. Genuine chance here. Oh, great hands, and it stays level.
Yeah, you've got to keep your focus late on, haven't you? That was a brilliant stop, wasn't it?
And he's made a real difference today. And the manager now bringing him off after a solid shift. Short corner it is. Well, chances won't come too much better than that. We've entered the final 10 minutes. On they come, edging closer to a piece of late drama. And they might be in. Chance to go ahead. That's a good pass. Oh, could be a chance here. Mark Cucurella. The ball with James now. That's a good ball. Oh, that's really well cut out. Zubimendi. Now Saliba. Saka. Jurriën Timber. Played to Gabriel. Martin Odegaard. Now Saka. This looks really good. Could we see a winning goal? They've lost it, needlessly really. Odegaard. Chelsea finding space on the flank. Now to deliver a good ball in. Promising position this. That one's gone out for a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Coming off the pitch.
That's good physical play. Caicedo. Gyökeres. If they want to win it, this could be the chance. Does anybody want to make a challenge here? Chance to deliver into the box. And the pass intercepted right at the key point. And there's a chance for the break here. James. Promising looking ball. Attack that's come to nothing. Zubimendi. Now Saka. William Saliba. Onto Odegaard. Not prepared to give the ball up easily. Takes the shot. Hits the upright. Could be a chance to win the game here. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Chelsea showing good width here. Moises Caicedo. Oh, could be here. Enzo Fernandez. Could be setting something now. Moises Caicedo. The ball with James now. Beautifully weighted ball. And what a chance this could be to potentially win the game from this corner. Here it comes. Really nicely held. He's absolutely sure that the corner has come to nothing. Piero Incapia. Victor Gyökeres. A handy position now for a late winner. Players waiting in the centre. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Fernandez. Good vision. Yet to find a way to goal. Mark Cucurella. Neto. Toss him. Pedro Neto. Served through on a plate here. Getting closer. Victor Gyökeres. There's space to attack here for Arsenal. Space now to get a crossover. Could win it here. What a wonderful save to keep this level.
I thought that was the winner. It's fantastic work from the goalie though.
Played into the box. Oh dear, everything about that wrong. Poor example of how to head the ball. João Pedro. Looking good here for one more chance to win it. But that's where any chance
Marco Rodriguez.
disappears. Odegaard. Piero Incapia. Christian Nurgo. Victor Gyökeres. A one-man shield holds off the challenge. This could be dangerous. Surely now. And the shot thwarted.
At Blanation Worldwide IYGTVV.
That's good, strong play. Zubimendi. Gyökeres. And it's on now. Oh, you might have to wait a long time to see anything like this again. Somehow, incredibly, they're now in front.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish, too.
Goal for Arsenal.
And that brings an end to the match. With disappointment felt in the away end, it's 3 points dropped.
Yeah, it was a disappointing performance from there, and they give the ball away too many times for me. Didn't play with the intensity we're used to seeing. They need to recover quickly from this, though.